trust, and one defense pact. What brought Pakistan, Saudi Arabia, and Turkey together in a defense pact? This is a very important question, and today we are going to deeply analyze this question and we will discuss the role of Saudi Arabia, Pakistan, and Turkey in this defense pact. When it comes to Pakistan, Pakistan is a South Asian military power carrying a military weapon, and it is the only country in the Muslim world which has nuclear weapon. That's why Pakistan is very important, and in this defense pact, Pakistan's role is very important. When it comes to Saudi Arabia is the major economic and strategic heavyweight in the Middle East, and it has many oil routes and many huge amounts of the oils in its region. So that's why Saudi Arabia is also very important because its location is very important. And when it comes to Turkey, it is also an Islamic country and has also many times the defense agreements with Pakistan. So the role of Turkey in this defense pact is also very important. And why? Because at this moment of time, when there is a large regional instability or insecurity, uh, in this moment of time, this defense element between among these three Muslim major countries is very important, and it is going to be this is going to shock the whole world because the commentators seeing it as an Islamic NATO. So we will discuss the roles of these three countries one by one, and we will also discuss what it it is going to bring the impact in the region. So we have a lot of details about it, and we will deeply analyze it. When it comes to Pakistan, Pakistan is the only Muslim country which carries the nuclear weapon, and that's why the role of Pakistan is really very important for every Muslim country in the world. Keeping in mind this fact, Saudi Arabia uh, in last year, September 2025, made a bilateral defense agreement with Pakistan, and Pakistan and Saudi Arabia were bind in a defense agreement in September 2025, keeping in mind a very important statement that the attack on one country will be considered as an attack on both countries. So after it, in April 2026, the forces of Pakistan were deployed in Al Aziz Air Base of Saudi Arabia, and after it, Pakistan military is working there. Later in uh, last year, after 2025, September 2025, now in August 2026, on 7th of August 2026, a new agreement was signed, and this was among the three countries Pakistan, Saudi Arabia, and Turkey. What was this agreement? This was named as MJDA, which stands for Makkah Joint Defense Agreement. The location of this agreement is also very important. Why? Because Makkah is a very sacred city, which is considered a very sacred city in the Muslim world. So all the Muslim countries uh, see it as a very sacred place, and all the Muslims go to Hajj and performing Umrah to this place. And that's why the security of Saudi Arabia is very important for the Muslim world because because Muslim countries has a very sacred place in Saudi Arabia. So Pakistan has already been bounded in a lot of agreements with Saudi Arabia, with decades of military cooperation and economic cooperation with Saudi Arabia. And once again, last year, September 2025, Pakistan and Saudi Arabia were binded in an agreement which was defense agreement. But when it comes to this agreement between Pakistan and Saudi Arabia, and when it comes to Turkey, Turkey also joined this agreement, and the agreement was described to be reported as Makkah Joint Defense Agreement among these three Muslim countries. So this was the role of Pakistan, and when it comes to the role of Saudi Arabia, Saudi Arabia's role is also very important because the location of Saudi Arabia is also very important because it sits between the Red Sea and the Persian Gulf, and also as described earlier that a very sacred place of the Muslims is in Saudi Arabia. So Saudi Arabia's role in this agreement is very important, keeping in view the regional instability with the other Muslim countries, and with also non-Muslim countries. Saudi Arabia declared the defense agreement with Pakistan last year, and this was very important for Saudi Arabia as well. When it comes to the economic side of Saudi Arabia, it is very rich in oil resources. So we will discuss also a point why Saudi Arabia and Turkey are very important for Pakistan as well. So Saudi Arabia is very rich in oil resources, and it also aids Pakistan as well, and it can also provide help during the emergency situations to Pakistan and other the allied countries. And when it comes to the role of Turkey in this agreement, uh, Turkey and Pakistan have already been defense agreements, and also cooperations including military trainings and industrial support, and also other many other things. The role of Turkey in this agreement is very important. Turkey is also very important because it has NATO membership, and also it is uh, it sits in Eurasia, means it is in Europe and Asia, and it connects the Europe and the Middle East. So the location of Turkey is also very important, and it also has the NATO membership. So it has a lot of military experience with advanced technologies, and in recent years, it has been building its name in industrial side as well. So the role of Turkey in this situation is also really very important. Now, when it comes to Pakistan, Pakistan is the country which carries the nuclear weapons. So, the aid of Pakistan for every Muslim country is really very important because it is the only country which can help uh, every other Muslim country in difficult situations, because it carries the nuclear weapon, and it is a symbol of security. It is also a symbol of destruction as well, but when it comes to defense, it is considered uh, as a security threat. So when it comes to the security of Pakistan, Pakistan has good ties with China as well, and when it comes to Saudi Arabian side, it has maintained good relationships with United States of America. So where the China and the United States sit, Pakistan has good relationships with China, the security and economic relationships, and Saudi Arabia maintained good relations with the United States of America. Now, this is a very challenging situation for Saudi Arabia as well. And also, Turkey has a NATO membership, but this agreement among these Muslim countries doesn't mean that Turkey has uh, left the NATO membership. So this is very important. And when it comes to this period of time, this is also really very important. But this agreement was not considered or told by these countries, the officials of these countries, not to be an alliance against any country, but it is being described as a defense agreement or deterrence agreement. So whenever there will be an attack on any of these countries, it would be considered as an attack on all the countries which are bound in this agreement. So this is the core element of this agreement or central point or idea of this agreement, the Makkah Joint Defense Agreement among Pakistan, Saudi Arabia, and Turkey. So when it comes to an attack on any of these three countries, if Turkey is being attacked by any other country, it would be considered as an attack on Saudi Arabia and Pakistan as well. So, because of the binding of this agreement, Pakistan and Saudi Arabia uh, would have to help Turkey. And if Saudi Arabia is attacked by any other country, then Pakistan and Turkey are bound to help Saudi Arabia. And likewise, Pakistan, if Pakistan is attacked by any other country, then Saudi Arabia and Turkey would help Pakistan. So this is going to be an Islamic NATO as well. But this cannot be considered as an Islamic NATO at this particular moment of time because it is the new agreement and now has only three members, while NATO is a big organization with decades of experience and the members which who have been joined the NATO. So NATO is a very big organization. While uh, when it comes to this defense agreement, it could be Islamic NATO, but it depends upon the results after if any of these countries is attacked by any other country. So this was all about the importance of Saudi Arabia, Turkey, and Pakistan in this agreement. So when it comes to uh, the other main cause, other main things of this agreement, we will discuss soon in really detailed video or a live session. But already a video has been uploaded, including three chapters about this agreement, and it has almost about 15 chapters. Today we discussed the three chapters more as well, which were the role of Saudi Arabia, Pakistan, and Turkey in this defense agreement. So, what is your opinion about it? Let me know in the comments box. We will meet soon in another live session, and we will bring another update or more updates about this agreement and more detailed analysis of this defense agreement among the Pakistan, Saudi Arabia, and Turkey, and we will discuss it in detail. Till that time, uh, take care of yourself and your loved ones. Thank you. Okay, we are going to leave now.